Now then, when we last left off, I was working towards being born, and I have some good news. The old man is out there, holding an egg. Inside that egg is me. Basically, the way this worked is Roboboy kept coming up here into Goldenrod and then leaving Goldenrod until he eventually spawns. The game doesn't actually tell you whenever he spawns out there to give you an egg, so you have to kind of go back and forth until he appears. And he doesn't spawn while you're still on this map. You actually have to go into Goldenrod or Ilex Forest, one of the two. Ah, it's you. We were raising your Pokemon, and my goodness, were we surprised. Your Pokemon had an egg. We don't know how it got there, but your Pokemon had it. You want it? You better say yes. I do not want to be permanently inside an egg because you decided not to take me along with your active team. So, there we are. Right here. Hold on a sec. Where is here? Here is here. I am inside that egg. Just a speck of genome on top of an egg yolk. I am excited. You'll notice, by the way, that there has been a team arrangement, that Paris is no longer on this team. It had to make room for me somehow. It was not an easy decision, gotta say. First off, Stripeback is Roboboy's starter Pokemon, and also has not learned... Oh, that's a thing, right. Stripeback has not learned Metronome, and I'd rather have a chance of having fun with Metronome. Maddie, the Celebi, is providing an interesting challenge of raising a Celebi who used to be a Squirtle. And in regards to my parents, Nidogirl and Girafarig, well, they're my parents, and I think it would be kind of cool to train alongside them. Not to mention, I have never been able to take a Girafarig to the Pokemon League with me. Usually gets ousted by some other team because it appears so late. So I want that opportunity to take it to the league. And also Nidomon because nidoran females are awesome and my favorite Pokemon, of course. So that meant that Kenya had to be voted out. Now let's go ahead and... How do we do this? Can we get rid of... There's no way to... Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Can we remove male? How does this option work, out of curiosity? There's a Pokemon holding male. Please remove the male. So you have to leave the box in order to get rid of the male in this version. That's kind of annoying. Alright, take off that male. And now, Kenya can go ahead and be put in here. So, Kenya, be put in here. We'll go ahead and give you to that one guy when we're done. From here, let's do this. Are we geniuses or what? Want to see your Girafarig? Yes. Your Girafarig has grown a lot. By level, it's grown by 1. Wow, that is definitely a lot. So yeah, by the way, whenever you're running around, each Pokemon in the daycare gain 1 experience point per step. Which doesn't sound like a lot. But, run around for 20 minutes, and there'll definitely be a few levels acquired. By the way, it turns out that I will not be able to inherit Attract on account that I cannot, I'm getting tongue-tied again. Basically, I cannot learn Attract. Because of the randomizer, I cannot learn Attract, which means I cannot inherit it either. So, reloaded the past save before teaching Girafarig Attract. Would have been nice if Girafarig and me could have both had Attract, but that is not going to be an option. Hopefully, I'll have a chance of learning it whenever I evolve. We'll kind of wait and see there. By the way, another thing about the daycare, if your Pokemon in the daycare reach a certain level where they can learn new attacks, they will in fact learn new attacks. The way it works is, the attack in the top slot gets replaced and everything gets pushed up, and then the new attack is in the bottom slot. So, kinda keep that in mind. Also, Pokemon in the daycare do not evolve. How unfortunate, because I would have actually liked to have Nidogirl evolve by this specific level. On the bright side, Nidogirl has learned Poison Sting in the process. Maddie Ratty says, you know, what if Nidoran female evolves into Girafarig in this seed? Actually, you know what a real twist is? If Nidoran female would evolve into a Nidoran male. That is entirely possible. However, unlikely. Not here. Before moving forward with the plot, Rubber Boy must first come along here. Oh, you're better than Whitney. Do you know about that moving tree? If you hit it with a squirt bottle, it attacks. But since you have some badges, you should be okay. So, got the squirt bottle. La 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 la. Have plenty of water, my lovely. And you're just gonna repeat that. What about you? Anything new to say? You're just telling me about it that we already know. Okay, next up. It has been almost a week since Rubber Boy visited the radio tower. There is probably a new code to enter. Lucky number, let's see here. 12031 is the code for this time. Nope. No luck there. Fuzzy Images says Girafarig is only 5 feet tall? Kinda short. Yeah, it is surprising how short some Pokemon actually are. Take Lucario, for example. You think he's as tall as a person, right? Nope, Lucario is only 4 feet tall. Okay, Nidogirl, how close are you to gaining another level, out of curiosity? Quite a ways, actually. Well, we want you to go ahead and level up, so that we can get a new random evolution. So let's go ahead and start with these two. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. You better have a fire Pokemon, or else the pun is wasted. Nope. Quite the opposite of a fire Pokemon. It's a Remoraid. By the way, am I the only one who wonders how these fish Pokemon are able to take part in ground battles without flopping on the ground, gasping for air? I mean, I know it's typical for an RPG to have fish enemies that are floating above the land, but considering how much logic they're trying to put into Pokemon, like, oh, Hitmonchan's gloves aren't gloves, it's actually part of its body. It really makes me wonder. Actually, hold on a sec. Don't use Scratch, because I recently relearned that Tackle is actually more powerful than Scratch. Which is good to know after a little growling. Maddie says they do it by water manipulation. I guess that is a possibility. Come to think of it, Magikarp is not one of those Pokemon that float. It actually follows logic and flops on the ground the whole time. That's kind of funny, actually. I wish you would have lost for me. Yeah, not a chance. Oh, from Mom. Hi, Robo-Boy. How are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry! It's in your PC, you'll like it. I wonder what it is. Well, first things first. Another trainer right here. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Maybe Robo-Boy should have let him win. By the way, one thing I like about Generation 2 as opposed to the Generation 4 remakes, phone calls interrupt you. And by that I mean, if you get a phone call, you cannot do anything until the phone call passes in Generation 2. In Generation 4, you can ignore the phone call. Which means in situations like right now, when Robo-Boy just got a phone call from his mom, I could have easily had him move directly to the left to another trainer and missed a phone call. You have no idea how often this happens whenever I am playing the Generation 2 remakes. So many missed phone calls. Anytime you get into a conversation, the phone call is cancelled. Anytime you go into your Pokemon menu, such as to heal after a fight, the phone call is cancelled. And I always go into that stuff so quickly before I realize I am getting a phone call. And the phone call winds up completely missed. It makes me kind of irritated, in case you can't tell. Oh my, you're so strong. Robo-Boy is not your type. I can count on my Pokemon more than my boyfriend. Time to heal some paralysis. Actually, no. Time to go find out what Mom got Robo-Boy. Maddie says, I mean, it's not like your mom gives you anything good in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Well, yeah, but it's not just phone calls from Mom. Trainers also tend to call you right after a battle. And there's a chance that those trainers might have something to give you as well. Or a rematch. Rematches can be good. Okay, so what is this item that Robo-Boy has just received? It is a super potion. Sure, might as well take that. Not the elixir, though. Out of curiosity, going to key items, squirt bottle. A bottle used for watering plants. Calling it a squirt bottle actually makes me think of like a water bottle that you would drink out of, as opposed to like a watering can. I guess with their fancy pants Pokeballs and PCs that can absorb people and living things and that sort of thing, they also had to go fancy with watering cans and go with squeezable bottles. Okay, almost at a level up. Nidogirl is going to evolve into something interesting, I am sure. And you have smoke screens, so probably best not to waste time with Poison Sting. I will say it would have been nice to raise that Paris, because I've never raised one, and these randomizers give you opportunities to raise Pokemon that you normally wouldn't. However, considering Nidogirl's evolution, that's probably going to be the case anyway. In fact, let's find out. Okay. That is an evolution, gotta say. Well, sure. Let's go ahead and change some information on this screen now. Nido Girl is no longer a nidoran female, but instead a Gengar. So, yeah, definitely a Pokemon that I never really trained, especially considering that you have to trade in order to even get one of these. Honestly, I'm not sure I've ever actually had a Gengar. I might have had a Haunter at some point, but definitely not a Gengar. Now, here is the real question. What is your gender right now? Because you just changed from a female-only Pokemon to a Pokemon that can be either gender. Are you still female? Yes, you are still female. So, Nido Girl is still going to be my mom. Fuzzy Images says, ooh, I can imagine a nidoran female dressed as a Gengar. Erica, I guess you have a Halloween costume. Oh boy, I am definitely interested in seeing that. Seeing my nidoran self dressed up as such a Pokemon. Meanwhile, we got this. Hi Rubber Boy, our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. As our way of saying thanks, please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. Yeah, okay, I guess riding around on this bike lets people know that you are a thing. That's not gonna help people actually find you, though. But I guess people have been finding you. Okay, going into TMs real quick, because Nido Girl might be able to learn one of these now. In fact, yes. Ooh, okay. Having somebody with an electric attack would definitely be a good thing, so go ahead and learn Thunder Punch, Nido Girl. And get rid of Scratch. Hi there, Cloud! Welcome to the stream. As you have just been told, Rubber Boy's nidoran female has just turned into a Gengar. Also, I am inside an egg. I am waiting to be born. You know what? Let's go ahead and test out Nido Girl's Gengar nest, shall we? I'll go anywhere if bug Pokemon appear there. So Arnie, instead of a bug, has a plant. That's not too far off. Would have been nice if it had been something weak to poison or lightning or fighting. I guess Nido Girl will have to settle for tackling it. So, given that Nido Girl is being my mom and has now become a Gengar, does that mean my mom just died? Are ghost Pokemon considered dead? I'm not really sure that they are, considering ghost Pokemon can breed. I see. So you battle that way. Oh, I forgot to check the list of trainers worth getting phone calls for. Oh well, maybe next stream. My Venonat won me the bug catching contest at the National Park. Phone call! Don't have room for you. Okay, give us something else that Nido Girl will be able to really do something with. What kinds of Pokeball do you use? Pokeballs? Okay, preschooler Brian. What you got? Morel! Now that's more like it. And this is going to be a one-hit KO. What else you got? A Cubone. That's a little scarier. You know what, Needle Girl? You've had your fun. You got to punch a water Pokemon with lightning. How about now we send Maddie in? Fuzzy Images says people seem to forget they are challenging you to a fight. You know, that is so true. Pokemon trainers have the weirdest battle cries. What kind of Pokeball do you use? I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. I'm on the phone. Yikes! Not fast enough. Cubones are not exactly known for being fast. Some Pokemon flee right away. Try catching them with Kurt's fastball. It doesn't work. It is glitched. It only works on like 4 Pokemon when it's supposed to work on like 15 or something like that. Whenever I find a white apricorn, I take it to Kurt. He turns it into a custom Pokeball. Ooh, TM46, what is that? Thief, an attack that may steal a held item. I forget how good Thief actually is, or how often Pokemon might be holding an item. It doesn't matter, nobody can learn it. You'd think there would be something hidden right here, but there isn't. Or right here for that matter. Okay, time to switch things around. Strike Back could use some experience, falling a little behind there. By the way, something I like about Generation 2, the battle theme is different depending on whether it's day or night. Something to kind of pay attention to as we go forward, because I can't exactly give an example right now. Ah, critical hit. On top of confusion. Try Sing! I know Roboboy has something to cure confusion, but the AI in these games, they somehow know to go immediately towards using confusion if their opponent is not confused. So, it would kind of be a waste. Cure it, only to get confused again. Ooh, that was almost a level there. Do we have anything weak for healing? A berry? Okay. Have a berry. Were you wanting me to catch that Pokemon, Cloud? Were you perhaps wanting to be a Ninetales? Could go looking for another if you really want. Okay, that is a nice present. That is a nice, not so nice present. If only Sing was a little more accurate. Ears open. It missed. That works. Yeah, as Maddie points out, wild Ninetales are not going to know much. Still gonna start off with a decent moveset though. Already has Safeguard, Confuse Ray, Ember is decent, and there are wild Celebies here. Well then. That Sing would have been really nice just then. Okay. This'll be interesting. No reason to catch it, since Maddie already is a Celebi. Maddie says, "Oh hey, so is that another Celebi, past me, future me, visiting the present?" Time travel is confusing. Yeah, it kind of is. On a related note, Maddie has used his time travel powers. It is now Sunday. Okay, before moving on, just remembered something. It would be nice to get some Pokédex information on Gengar. Shadow Pokemon, Foot 11, 89 pounds. To steal the life of its target, it slips into the prey's shadow and silently waits for an opportunity. To think that my mom has turned from something as cute as a nidoran into something as dark as a ghost Pokemon. Not literally ghost, but you know what I mean. Okay, we need to go on a break here, so we're going on a break. Be right back.